Can China overtake the United States as the #1 global superpower within the next 10 years? This is the provocative question we'll grapple with today. We'll delve into a comprehensive analysis, considering various factors such as China's booming economy, technological advancements, strategic initiatives, and expanding military power. We'll also explore the projected decline of Russia and India's global influence. Stay tuned to find out the 10 reasons why this power shift might be closer than you think. Reason number 1. China's unprecedented economic growth. The economic giant that is China has been growing at a pace that leaves the rest of the world in awe. The dragon's GDP growth rate has consistently been among the top in the world, even outpacing the United States. This growth is not just about numbers, it's about the transformation of a nation and its impact on the global power dynamics. It's about a country that was once primarily agricultural, now standing as a titan of industry and technology. China's rapid economic growth has been fueled by a blend of factors including massive population, diligent workforce, and strategic government policies. This economic surge shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, it's gaining momentum with each passing year. With this pace, China's economy is predicted to surpass the US's in the near future. This shift will undeniably reshape the global economic landscape, solidifying China's rise as a superpower. Reason number 2. China's leaps in technology. This is a realm where China has shown an astonishing pace of progress. Let's take a look at sectors like fifth-generation telecommunications, or 5G. China has not only embraced this technology, but is also leading the global race in its deployment. Then there's the world of artificial intelligence. China's advancements in AI are reshaping industries, from healthcare to finance and even entertainment. The nation's ambitious AI plan aims to make it the world leader in this field by 2030. Quantum computing, another groundbreaking technology, has also seen significant strides in China. With the successful launch of the world's first quantum satellite, the nation has marked its place in this cutting-edge technology. These technological advancements are not just about prestige or economic growth, they're about influence and power. They're about shaping the future. And right now China is at the forefront of that future. China's technological prowess can't be underestimated. Reason number 3. The Belt and Road Initiative. Picture a modern-day Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting China to the rest of the world. This is the Belt and Road Initiative, a grand vision unveiled by China in 2013. It's all about infrastructure, railways, highways, maritime routes, energy pipelines, and more, spanning more than 60 countries across Asia, Europe, Africa, and beyond. But it's not just about trade, it's a strategic move to increase China's global influence. By funding and constructing infrastructure in developing countries, China is creating a web of economic and political ties. These ties extend China's reach, enhance its soft power, and position it as a global leader. And the results? They're tangible. Countries involved in the initiative are seeing economic growth, and China's influence is growing with it. Through this initiative, China is steadily increasing its global footprint. Reason number 4. China's military expansion. Over the past few decades, China's military growth has been nothing short of impressive. It's not just about numbers, though China's People's Liberation Army is the largest in the world, it's about capability too. China is investing heavily in advanced technology, modernizing its forces and establishing a global presence. Consider the South China Sea. The construction of artificial islands complete with military installations has significantly extended China's reach. Or take the Belt and Road Initiative, which isn't just about trade. It's also about securing strategic locations and creating a network of military alliances. But what does this mean for the world? It's shifting the global security balance. The United States and its allies can no longer assume unchallenged dominance. New alliances are forming, old ones are being tested. The chessboard is being rearranged and China is becoming a major player. China's military expansion is changing the global security landscape. Reason number 5. China's large population and workforce. Picture this, a bustling hive of activity where 1 in every 5 people on Earth live. That's China for you. This incredible population size is not just a statistic, it's a powerhouse of human resources. Now, imagine the workforce this translates into. It's not just vast, it's diverse and dynamic. From tech enthusiasts in Shenzhen to factory workers in Guangzhou, from farmers in the rural heartlands to entrepreneurs in the bustling city of Shanghai. This broad spectrum of labor is the engine that's driving China's economic growth, and it's not just about numbers. The Chinese government's emphasis on education and skill development means that this workforce is constantly evolving, constantly improving. This is a workforce that's ready to adapt, innovate, and conquer. China's large workforce is a significant factor in its rising power. Reason number 6, the declining power of Russia and India. Over the next 10 years, Russia and India are predicted to experience a decline in their global power and influence. For Russia, the over-reliance on oil and gas exports makes the nation vulnerable to fluctuations in global commodity prices. Additionally, the country's ongoing political tensions with Western nations could lead to further economic sanctions, curtailing growth. Moving to India, while the country boasts a young and dynamic workforce, it grapples with significant challenges. Infrastructure deficits, a struggling education system, and rampant corruption are among the issues that could hinder India's rise. Furthermore, both nations face the daunting task of managing their aging populations, a situation that could strain their economies and social structures. These combined factors contribute to the predicted decline of Russia and India, creating a power vacuum on the global stage. The decline of these countries leaves room for China's ascension. Reason number 7, China's increasing soft power. In the realm of global influence, China is no longer just a player, it's becoming a director. Its soft power, the ability to shape the world's perception through appeal and attraction rather than coercion, is on the rise. Culturally, China is exporting its rich history and traditions, from martial arts to Chinese cuisine, from cinema to literature, captivating international audiences. In education, the Confucius Institutes are spreading across the globe, teaching Mandarin and sharing Chinese culture, providing a gateway for future generations to understand and connect with China. Diplomatically, China is fostering relationships through a blend of economic incentives, cultural exchanges, and political partnerships, effectively extending its influence. While hard power can compel, it's the soft power that convinces. Through its growing cultural influence, educational reach, and diplomatic finesse, China's soft power is subtly reshaping the world's perception of it. Reason number 8, China's diplomatic strategies. As the world turns, so too does China's approach to diplomacy. The Middle Kingdom has been playing a long game, using a mix of economic incentives, political negotiations, and cultural exchanges to secure its place on the global stage. One of the most striking strategies is the use of checkbook diplomacy, where China invests heavily in developing countries, thereby seeding influence and loyalty. Simultaneously, Beijing has mastered the art of panda diplomacy, gifting these adorable creatures to nations as a symbol of goodwill and cooperation. Moreover, China has been actively participating in multilateral institutions, showcasing its commitment to global governance. In fact, it's not uncommon to see Chinese nationals heading key international organizations today. This intelligent and multifaceted approach to diplomacy is not just about making friends. It's a strategic maneuver designed to bolster China's global image and increase its international influence. China's diplomatic strategies are enhancing its global standing. Reason number 9, China's domestic policies. China's rise to global prominence is not only fueled by its international strategies, but also its domestic policies. These policies are designed to promote economic growth and stability, which in turn strengthen its global position. For instance, the Made in China 2025 initiative is a 10-year plan to transform China into a high-tech powerhouse dominating advanced industries. Additionally, China's focus on rural revitalization is a significant strategy to bridge the urban-rural gap and promote balanced regional development. This not only ensures stability, but also unlocks the economic potential of rural areas. China's education policy, emphasizing STEM fields, is another example. It's all about equipping next generation with skills needed for a digital economy. The country's environmental policies are also noteworthy. China is taking significant steps towards a greener economy, with an aim to peak carbon emissions before 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. China's domestic policies are a key part of its rise. Reason number 10, the world's readiness for a new superpower. As we move forward, the global stage is primed for a shift in power. The world is ready for a new superpower, with China positioning itself perfectly to grab that title. Its economic prowess, technological advancements, strategic initiatives, and military expansion are all part of a well-orchestrated plan to ascend to global dominance. In contrast, Russia and India, despite their potential, are facing challenges that are likely to limit their global influence over the next decade. China's increasing soft power, diplomatic strategies, and domestic policies all contribute to its rising status on the international stage. It's clear the world is watching as China makes strategic moves, creating a new world order where it sits at the helm. With these reasons, it seems China's rise to the top is not a matter of if, but when. Come back to View Central every week for more insights, or just click on the subscribe button for updates.